Hey guys, Isaac Wilkins here, BeyondTheBarbell.com and Relentless Strength Training. And one of the things I want to talk about today is something that doesn't seem to get talked about enough in strength training, and it's one of these things that people ask me all the time, like, why do some people succeed when it comes to lifting weights, even if they don't have great genetics, whereas some people just seem to work and work and work in the gym and never really see any progress. And I mean, there could be 1,000 reasons for that, but one of the things that I think that really kind of separates the guys that succeed and the guys that don't is boiled down to the most basic principle. It's not their programming, it's not their nutrition, it's not anything else. It even goes deeper than that. It's how they do a rep. It's how they do the perfect rep, and that's something that we talk about here at Relentless quite a bit, and probably gonna start talking about a lot more. But basically, most people come into the gym, and even if they put a lot of weight on the bar, or they start talking about how intense they are and all this other horseshit, their reps suck. And if you're doing every single rep in a way that sucks, then your whole workout is gonna suck and your progress is gonna suck. And what I mean when I say that their reps suck is that they don't explode into the rep. They don't perform every rep with maximum intensity. They don't activate the fast twitch fibers, which are the big fibers that are actually going to grow and create that power. And there's a couple of guys that do a good job describing it. Rafael Ruiz from 1441 Athletics, good info, check him out. Anyway, he talks about being the bullet in the gun. And basically what that means is that you load the gun in that you create perfect form, perfect technique, you practice that. Once that technique is set into your nervous system and automatic, you explode like a bullet fired out of a gun. When you fire a gun, the bullet doesn't think about where it's going, it doesn't slow down, it doesn't speed up, it doesn't do anything else. You fire that gun, that bullet goes. And that's what you need to do when you hit a rep. You can control the weight on the way down, but you need to explode when you fire off the bench or whatever it is you're going to do for a rep. That concentric motion needs to be as hard and fast and explosive as possible. Paul Carter talks about doing reps with violence. It's kind of the same principle. Exploding into the rep. Putting every ounce of power you've got into moving that weight. Moving it fast. Moving it with power. Even if the weight is heavy and it doesn't move that fast, you're putting that effort into it. A few guys that like to do like really slow reps on the way up and on the way down, that shit is super lame. Those guys have all kinds of claims about whether creating great athletes, creating monster bodybuilders and stuff like that. And guess what? I've been in this game for a long time. I have never met a single great athlete or a single great bodybuilder that uses that super slow training on the concentric. I'm sure somebody's going to write in, somebody's going to show me one. But I've met thousands of other athletes that hit it hard and explode through the weights, and they become monsters. And I've met tens of thousands of gym goers who just kind of go through the motions and coast along and still suck. So, moral of the story is, explode into the weight, treat every rep with violence, treat every rep like you're the bullet fired out of the gun, however you want to use the terminology, but do a rep like you actually mean it. So if you want some more great info on how to change your mindset, get strong, get big, then I need you to hit subscribe. I need you to click the link below, and we'll be back to see you next time.